I'll get there in the end. So, good afternoon. I'm not missing Todd. I'm here. We've got a game. We're literally about to kick off. Sheffield United. The team's out. Socrates is ill. So Mustafi's coming. So it's Leno in goal. Maitland-Niles right back. Bukayo Saka left back. Socrates is ill, like I said. So Mustafi and David Luiz. Then Lucas Torreira's made it. He's fit. He's next to Xhaka. Mesut Ozil in front of them. And then Pepe on the right wing, Martinelli on the left wing, and Lacazette out front. Really looking forward to the game. Really hope we're going to win the game. I actually think we'll win it. I said 1-0 in my starting 11 and predicted scoreline. I'm actually going with 2-0 now. I've seen the lineup. And yeah, it's going to be really, really exciting to see how this unfolds. Sheffield United fully deserve to be above us this season. Collectively, I think they're brilliant. But I do think we can get them. You know, they're going with they're going with a back five, as they do in pretty much all of their games, and we've got to make sure that we can deal with that. We've got to make sure that we track their runners. We've got to make sure that we stop them getting the overlap down the wings. So it's going to be a big day for Pepe, a big day for Martinelli. They've got to make sure they track back, and yeah, I'm really, really excited for this game. Chig's fashionably late as always. He's on that Niger time, so he'll be joining me soon. He hasn't even read my text messages. I don't know what I've done to him. It must have been something I said, but he will be assured. I'm just watching the teams about to kick off. I'll probably be about a minute behind some of you guys, but obviously we don't get the 3 o'clock kickoffs like you do. So yeah, I am currently sat here watching on my iPad, and literally about to kick off in a minute. And yeah, I'm buzzing for Martinelli starting. Really, really pleased that he's starting the game. This kid deserves to start games. He's been absolutely brilliant every time he's played. Even when he's come off the bench for like 10, 15, 20 minutes, I think he's been absolutely fantastic. So fair play. And let's hope he takes his chance again today and scores or plays well. Last time he played, the last game was against Palace. He nearly scored as soon as he came on. He was on the pitch literally 3 minutes. And yeah, he nearly scored against West Ham. He scored the goal that got us back in the game. And in other games this season, he's been superb, like League Cup against Nottingham Forest, some of the Europa League games. But yeah, let's hope he does well today. But we're going to have to work really hard and match him for work rate. Otherwise, it's not going to be a formality, is it? But here he is, fashionably late.
No, I'm not that late. Come on now.
Still late.
Listen, I'm not doing. This ain't too late.
Yeah. What do you think to the lineup?
As expected, really, innit? I think I wouldn't have started Holding. I would have started Mustafi. I never thought it was.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But he's been in better form. Saka at left back, he's doing a job there, isn't it? You know, I think it's just. What else can we do at left back? I don't know why Mesut Ozil's starting. If we're going by the last couple of games, I think he's looked pretty poor. But yeah, that's what it is.
Well, we're underway. I don't know if you're underway on your stream, but I'm underway. Literally 20 seconds in.
I'm 40 seconds.
And they're offside. But yeah, I agree. I would have started Mustafi over Rob Holding. I'll see when I did my starting 11, a lot of people were saying they would have started Holding. I don't know what they're basing that on, because listen, the guy's been out for a year. He comes back in and gets the absolute run around up at Anfield, then plays another game and looks out of his depth. I can't remember what game it was, but he looked out of his depth in that game as well. And then he gets injured again. Yeah, and then he's not played a game since, so that's a massive risk to put him in. So I would have played Mustafi. Mustafi's actually played all right when I've seen him play this season. Not that people are that, because it's Mustafi and it's not fashionable to say he's played well, is it? But
on the whole, Mustafi's played well. His last game, I don't think he was very good, but I think on the whole, you're right. If we're taking them by what they've both done this season, Mustafi's looked like a better player.
Oh, all day long. All day long. VP says VP's on 3 minutes 10. I'm currently on 1.5. This is the perks that you guys get, the overseas fans get when it's a 3 o'clock kickoff, mate. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
No, they deserve it. Though. Yeah. They deserve it.
Yeah, they do, man.
Some
When I did my starting 11, somebody put in there that it was 2 a.m. in Australia. Like, that's mental, mate. Watching at 2 o'clock in the morning. So what? It's now 3 o'clock in the morning. They're watching the game.
Nah, no chance.
Crazy, man. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be doing that. I'd put that on Sky Plus, mate, and then watch it the next day. Or just not watch it.
Not watch it.
Just get the result, innit?
Especially the way we play sometimes. It's like,
oh, Jesus
mad.
Christ, you imagine. But no, we've got a throwing down there, or on my stream, we've got a throwing down there, their corner flag. Just whipped it in the box. And first touch for Lacazette, he gives the ball away. Come on, mate. We need you today. And they're on a counter-attack here. Right, that guy's rapid. Who's he? They're in the box.
Is that
that was good. David Luiz, man. David Luiz just like, bosh, get out of the way. Literally just barged him straight over. How many empty seats, says Georgie? Yeah, there's a lot of empty seats, mate. There's a lot. It was like this when we did the watch-along for the Man United Wolves game the other night. So many empty seats at Old Trafford the other night as well.
Yeah, but more than I thought for a Saturday 3 o'clock kickoff game. You just thought there'd be more people made the effort. Says me at home, but I'm just saying.
Pepe's just had a stop line to the keeper. Well, yeah, I'm sat at home as well, mate. Although you live around the corner.
I live around the corner, yeah, so I have no excuse, yeah. I have no excuse.
Yeah, I've got an excuse. I'm about 2,000 miles away. You're literally about 2 tube journeys away.
I'm literally 3 or 4 tube stops away.
There you go, 3 or 4 stops. But no, it's going to be tough today, man. There we go. Mike Dean's got his cards out already. See, Mike Dean's not a bad referee for Arsenal. People seem to think that he's got an agenda against Arsenal. The first foul they've given away on Lacazette, he's booked him. And the last, I think, 7 or 8 that we've had Mike Dean ref, I don't think we've lost any of them.
He's just trying to change his narrative.
Yeah, but people...
about 6...
Because Mike Dean jumped up and down when Tottenham scored a goal once, everyone's going, oh, he's a Tottenham fan. Well, he's not, is he? Let's be real. He's a Tranmere fan. Like, come on. Any Arsenal fans come up with any excuse, man, for why we lose games. There we go. Omar's happy. He's in Kenya right now, so he's got a decent kickoff time.
Well, Kenya can't be that far ahead of us. What is it? 2-3 hours, maybe?
Yeah, 3 hours, man.
Yeah.
2 hours ahead of me, 3 ahead of you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's 5 minutes in on my stream. I can't stand Mike Dean, says you. Chig is lagging as usual, says Gunagar.
Say it again. Chig knackered as usual.
Lagging.
I'm actually okay. Bar sore throat. I'm actually all right.
No, he said you're lagging. Said you're lagging your stream. You're lagging.
That's because I'm trying to search for a decent stream. So bear with me, guys.
It's that dial-up. He's got the wifey in the background pedaling the bike to keep the internet going.
What I'll probably do like 10 minutes before half time, I might quickly restart so that I'll come back before your cigarette break.
Yeah, sweet, man. Ian says, Lee, you need to get on Claude's channel. Claude actually asked me on his channel the other day, but I was busy.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I was busy. But
it was fun. It was really fun.
Yeah, you and Kenny were on there. I watched a bit of it.
Yeah. You came up as one of the subjects actually at one point.
I missed that bit.
Yeah.
I'm the hot topic, mate. Trust me, I'm the poster boy right now. Everywhere.
I thought, oh my gosh, Lee's ears were probably burning right now.
Mate, if I had £1 for every time my ears were burning when somebody was talking about me, bruv, I'd be a billionaire. Did you see the tweet I put out? Did you see it?
Which one? Which one?
I'm going to read you it. This is hilarious, mate. You'll like this.
Oh.
Right. So, it was 2 tweets in a row, yeah? So, I put...
I'm bracing myself.
Right, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to all the haters who circulated my t-shirt design and edited it. I'd also like to say thanks to the bloke who originally said I was sat in a Datsun, and all of the people who don't like the gap in my teeth. Indirectly, you have all helped. The amount of t-shirt ideas you guys have given me is jokes. So massive thanks to all the hate over the years. My personal favourite t-shirt design is the caricature of me with a huge gap in my teeth saying "Mind the gap." Lol. Keep hating, girls. Mate, they don't even understand what they're starting. Trust me, about Datsun and like gaps and all that. Yeah, watch, mate. Yeah, I'm fully gonna get a hoodie and a t-shirt with a car on the front of it, mate, with a phone holding the phone. Yeah, I'm doing it. I've already got somebody trying to work on the design already. I might even send the guy who originally said
you can't use the name. It's a shame you probably couldn't use the name Datsun. Otherwise, that would be perfect.
I know. Do you know what I've seen that's funny as well? Yeah, is the amount of people that go, "Oh, I wonder if I wonder if the electronics company know you're using their logo and their initials, their LG." I was like, "It's my fucking initials, mate." Yeah, I was like, "I'll just flop my passport out." Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're currently 0-0. 7.5 minutes in on my stream. You found the stream yet, Chig?
Yeah, just working on it. Thank you, Mohammed Ahmed. I already do, but thank you for your piece of advice there. Thank you. Appreciate that. People can't help but trying to get a reaction out of you, I tell you.
Lee's not got any beer. I'm on rum and cokes, my friend. The Morgan Spice is my friend today. Other rums are available, but Morgan Spice is my personal choice. What's the score? The score is 0-0. We're currently, I don't know what's happened to my stream, but it's bounced back a minute. It was, Jesus Christ. I'm now on 7.5 minutes. I was a minute ago. This is whack. Let me come out of that. I ain't having that. That's not the one, mate. Ah, dear, oh dear. Right, let's go. There we go. I've sped up. I'm on 9 minutes 51. That's more like, isn't it? So I shouldn't be too far behind you guys that are watching it live now. What do you think of DTFC winning? Says Sammy Arsenal. Well, listen, we speak to Claude, don't we, Chig? And he said they fully deserved it. So listen, I ain't watched it, so I can't comment. But listen, he started a team up and he's gone and won it. So fair play. Simple as that, isn't it, really?
Mm.
Go on, we're away down the wing here. Go on. I'm watching it on my iPad, Harry. On my iPad on an app that is no longer available on the App Store.
We love saying that little.
That's my little smug one with a pinky finger up.
Oh, that's right.
It's flawless as well, man. It's a sick app. I'm going to watch the McGregor fight. What time's the McGregor fight on? Oh, they're in there. They are away. And he nearly tripped over the ball. What time's McGregor fighting?
Way too late. You ain't gonna be up for that.
I might be up.
You won't be up for that.
I might
be like 5 a.m, bro.
So that's 6 a.m. over here. Yeah, I might stay up for that, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, I might stay up for
I've
that.
already promised Ola that I'll be up. So we'll do a live reaction to it. So
well, you're not gonna do a watch along?
Nah.
Come on, man.
I'll be half asleep.
Do the watch along and I'll stay up and I'll come on it. I'm not even blagging.
All right, Rango.
I watch it on this app for nothing, mate. So we're all good.
Rango, Rock it. I'll do a watch along.
I can't hear you, man. You keep lagging.
I'll do a watch along for that fight.
What, you're going to do a watch along for the McGregor fight, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll stay up. I'll stay up. Bruv,
I'll get on all right.
I didn't roll out of bed until midday today, man. So I'm fully going to be awake.
Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. I will try that one because the ones I'm using are ish.
I'm 12 minutes, currently 12 minutes on my stream. It's currently 0-0. Nothing's really happened, really.
Yeah,
They've had a couple of little
Every time
breakaways. We've had a couple, but nothing major. Mustafi's going to lose this game, says Matt. I can't find the game. Where's that comment gone? I can't find the game, says W12. If you go onto Twitter, go to the search bar and just type in Arsenal stream. I'm sure it'll come up with loads. Anybody who needs a stream, just type in on a Twitter search bar, Arsenal space stream. It will come up with loads, literally hundreds. That's a ball.
How many people are watching live at the moment?
Go on, Peps. That was good defending, though. Oh, mate, how have we missed? Who was that? Martinelli's got a score, man. That was a ball from Lacazette, though. Jesus Christ.
That was your boy.
That would have been one of them that would have been clipped and vined if that was Mesut Ozil doing that, boy. Trust me. Martinelli scuffed that big time, though, man. That was a great cross from Pepe. Martinelli flying in at the back left. Didn't quite get hold of it properly and just dragged it, man. Goal kick. Well, that was a nice little breakaway, though. Best chance of the game.
Hello, Joanne. I see you. I hope you're well. Well, we ain't conceded yet, so that's a good thing. We're in this. Because I ain't going to lie, I predicted Sheffield United will beat us 2-1.
Raw. Are you mad?
Yeah. I ain't going to lie, that was my prediction.
I went 1-0 Arsenal, but then I see the starting 11, I went 2-0. Bubba Chuck says Ozil disappearing as usual. It's still early days, though, man. It is still early days. Be careful, mate. They'll come for you in the chat, you know.
It is early, to be fair. Let's see. Let's see.
Do you know what? What you said at the very beginning of the stream, though, yeah? And what we said in the group chat with Zach and all that lot, yeah? Arteta said that he's not going to pick players based on names and stuff like that and reputation. So if that is the case, Lacazette and Ozil shouldn't be starting today.
Yep, agreed.
It's true, isn't it? Yeah, the only person who has had the actual bollocks to drop Mesut Ozil is Unai Emery.
Yeah.
And he ain't here anymore.
It's the same Emery did everything else. It's the same Emery did everything else wrong, but yeah.
Yeah, that was about all he got right, really, wasn't it? Yeah. Mikel is choosing Ozil based on playing with him. There you go. That's a very good point, you know. That's a very good point. Because do you know what, right? Ozil in the Bournemouth game, I don't think he was that great. I don't think he did a great deal. Right. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't great. I'd say it was just a whatever, an average performance. Against Chelsea and Man United, I thought he played a lot better. And then against Leeds and Crystal Palace, what did he do? So based on the last two games, he shouldn't be starting today. But then you then look at the squad and you go, well, we ain't got no one else. Who else is going to play there? Who are we going to put there? Danny Ceballos, who ain't played all season, really. He's been out injured for weeks and weeks. What, we're going to throw him straight in? So I kind of get why he starts. Lacazette, listen, the guy's been crap all season, mate. He's got 5 goals all season in the league. Bit cagey at the minute, though. Apart from that one big chance from Martinelli, there's not been a great deal happen.
It's very bitty.
Yep. Ozil makes more money than everyone in here put together. I can see the hatred. People hate for getting rich. How about society focus on their own talent and make money too? It's nothing to do with them being rich, man. Every single footballer's rich, bruv. Come on. You're better than that, bruv. Yeah, it's to do with the fact that he's fleecing the football club for $1.5 million a month and he doesn't do anything for it. Yeah, at least do something for it.
I'm not surprised. not
Arsenal
surprised that the person said that.
constantly says Tom. Tom, who do you support, my friend? Tell me who you support. Selfmade says Sheffield look more hungry. Well, they're definitely snapping in at the tackles and that. I'll give them that. But again, it's been very bitty, hasn't it? Apart from that one chance from Martinelli, there's not been a great deal.
Charlie, I see you tried to send me something on Insta to do with a link. I can't see it. So you might want to send that to me again.
And they've got a chance, and it's a free kick to us.
Ugandan in the house. Mr. Four-Way in the house.
Big up both of them. Has Tom told us who his club is yet?
It's probably Liverpool. And they came in with that kind of arrogance. Probably Liverpool.
But one title in 30 years. My man's going on like that. I mean,
listen, they're going to be some of the cockiest people ever.
This is why I didn't want them to win it, mate. Because you're never going to read the end of it. I be real. I don't think we won the fucking league. We won the league. Yeah.
We won the league.
Genius. Yeah, good one, mate. Jamie, you don't have to spam the chat, mate. That gets you put on timeout if you do that, my friend.
What's happening, boys? A massive fan. Big up yourselves. Sorry, I literally missed that. Caught the end of that. Oh, it was a nice comment and I missed it. Damn it. Oh, that's from the Hybrid Gamer. Big up yourself. See, we get the occasional nice comments. Occasionally. Thank you, Hybrid Gamer. Have Arsenal been playing? We're in the game.
We've had the best chance of the game.
Yeah.
And Martinelli should have scored. Nice little reverse ball through the lines from Lacazette. Pepe was away, whipped it to the back stick, and Martinelli kind of scuffed it a little bit. So, yeah, apart from that, there's not been a great deal happening.
I'm going to like, Jabba does need a timeout.
Yeah, so I'm going to do it now.
Yeah.
So we won't time him out. We'll just block him. See you, mate.
Okay, no time.
Oh no, he's still doing it, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's like you've had two chances, man. Come on, play the game. Ozil makes more money than the squad of Sheffield United combined. Oh dear, and he's still lackluster, says the Fish Bros.
What's the best game you've ever watched live? That's from EOB. Would you say the best game you've watched live is?
Arsenal against Middlesbrough, 5-3, invincible season.
Okay. Mine is I can't remember now. I'll think about that one. It's out of 3. I'll think about that one and get back to you. All right. I'm starting to put people who are delivering fake scores on timeout.
Yeah, man, do it.
Official warning.
Don't even give them a warning. Just ping them all straight on there. It's currently 0, 22 minutes gone. One big chance from Martinelli. Other than that, pretty 50-50. Over 650 people watching this live. Thank you very much. Do drive the likes through the roof. And do subscribe to Guna Eagle Eye, which is my partner in streams sat next to me. And do follow the socials as well. I big up everyone who's followed my Facebook, by the way. Yeah, my Facebook's nearly on 3,000 followers, right? And last Sunday, that was on 460. It's on, well, it's just shy of 2,700. So in less than a week, that's gone up over 2,000 people, man. That's mad. And all I've done is just post 4 things on it every day, 4 like little stories or something, right? Just posts like of things like stuff that we're linked, like players we're linked to and stuff. It's not like I don't even know how to use it if I'm being honest. But yeah, it's mad how quick that's gone up, man. Which means that when I get it up to about 40, 50K, I'll be able to bin off that vile, dirty Twitter account I have. Bro, I can't stand that app, man. I love triggering people on it. It's like literally every time I put a tweet out, it's just hate, 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 hate. It's hilarious, man. It's the only platform as well. So it's like, yeah, build up the Facebook. We've been off that one.
Oh, man. Oh, I forgot to tell you something. I'll tell you off.
Hang on. Are you going to respond to Facebook comments by any chance? Bro, if I had time to reply to every single person that comments on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Insta, bro, my DMs on Insta are a mess. Yeah, they are. You've seen it, innit, Chuke? They are a mess, my friend. Yeah, it's like thousands upon thousands of unopened DMs on Insta, mate. I can't keep up. Yeah, Twitter is just ridiculous amount of comments, and then Facebook now plus this. I ain't got enough hours in the day, man. I need a PA. Anyone who wants to be a PA.
Step right up, step right up.
Make sure you got them little specs on though, the little office specs, yeah? Oh, I've dropped my pencil. Can you pick it up? Oh shit, wifey's watching this, you know.
I was gonna say it, right? What a joker. £30 an hour. You must be joking. Get minimum wage and be happy. Enhance the CV. Block this enchanted guy. Why? What's happening? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm on there. Time out first.
Ah, dear. £30 an hour, says KD Prime Time.
Yeah, no, that's what I read.
I get paid doing this, man. Seriously, you are mad.
£30 an hour. You must be joking.
Peps is away down the wing. He's doing step overs. And he's run into trouble and they've cleared the ball. Well done, Peps.
2 secs, just trying to get a stream up.
Give us your password. I'll sort your accounts out. Good ones. But no, honestly, I can't genuinely keep up with all the comments I get on all the platforms. It's ridiculous. So listen, if I do not reply to you, it's not that I don't want to. It's just I haven't either seen it or got time to reply. "26 minutes gone." Making hard work of this at the minute. For everybody asking about streams, go to Twitter, go to search bar on Twitter and type in Arsenal stream. Unless there's anybody in the chat who can help you. I'm only about a minute and a half behind real time. Lee and Chig are the real dynamic duo. Batman and Robin take a backseat. Love you guys. Thank you, Hugh. It's always nice to have nice comments in the chat. Thank you very much. Worst ever game without any doubt is Arsenal in Arsenal's history is the 8-2 at Man United. Well, that's up there for sure, MM. And let me just boot this fake scorer out. There is no warnings. You fake score my chat, you're gone. So unlucky, unlucky Adriano. You can delete it all you like, my friend. Yeah, watch how quick he tried to delete his comments. Yeah, you're blocked, mate. There's no warnings, yeah? You've just had the warning. Anyone who puts fake scores in my chat, you're gone. My man's trying to delete his comment before I see it. Have you tried any chat up lines on the Spanish treacles? Linton, I have a wifey, man, and she watches this stream. Hello, wifey. She's currently at home, and nah, I'm good, man. I'm happy. I don't need to be chatting up any treacles, bruv. Arsenal Barcelona Champions League final was painful, bruv. I nearly cried that night, man. They should have not sent the keeper off and just kept Eto's goal. I think we would have beaten them 11 against 11.
What's your time check?
28 and a half. We've gone over 28 and a half. What's yours?
28.
Well, my man set another account up quick sharp, you know. We'll block that one as well. I don't know why they bother doing this, you know. It's like, I've just blocked you on one account, and in a second, you're coming back on a second account with a similar sort of name doing fake scores again. I had some guy the other day, he made 3 accounts in 5 minutes with the same name. It's like, at least use your head and set up under a different name. Like, but this is the caliber of people we're dealing with. They're thick as shit. They're dead from the neck up. Yeah. And they can't think outside the box. Let's be real. So let me just find this clown and kick him out again.
I know, Big Colt. Chug. First of all, my name's Chig.
Chug.
Wasn't
you know what? It auto-corrects to Chug, though. Yeah, it actually does. It auto-corrects to Chug.
It's like, if you're going to insult me, do it properly.
Pretty dead game so far, man. Pretty dead game. I can't find this guy, man. This is boring, mate. Proper boring. Proper boring. Yeah, we'll get rid of main possession. You can delete your comment. I still see it. Bye-bye. I told you, don't fucking spam my chat.
What? Why? I don't, why is it so important to do that?
Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, they don't think that's smart. That, oh, let me quickly delete it. Yeah, I already see it, mate.
What is the purpose? What is the purpose of it? I don't understand.
Because they're sad, man. Listen, most of these people have got something wrong with them, mate. Yeah, like they either get bullied at school, they've got something like, I don't know, they've got some sort of demon somewhere. They can't get a chick, they get bullied. I don't know. Something's wrong with them because they feel they have to come on the internet and act hard or act like a fucking dickhead. So it makes them feel a bit better about their shitty little ego and their shitty little life. But the reality is, yeah, I ain't going to lose no sleep over him. Bye, blocked, bye, blocked, bye, blocked. We've got Owen Martin giving it Lee Alcoholic Gunner. Bro, if you're in my chat, yeah, you probably had an advert before you came here, which have paid towards the next bottle of rum I buy. So thanks very much, sweetheart. I'll keep you in the chat because you're quite entertaining, so I won't block you yet, babes.
I was going to say, leave him in there. Leave him in there.
Do you know what I mean? I find it funny, man. I told you, these people, they've all got something wrong with them, mate. There's something categorically wrong with these people mentally. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Listen, I hope they find happiness in their lives, man. Right, Torreira's dead, man. He's on the floor. He's dead. My man is dead. Face down on the floor.
Hold on. One more, Jammer. One more.
No. We've already got rid of him. That's the second one, mate. He's gone. Just kick him, man. Kick him. I can't see him. Kick him.
Yeah, I got rid of him.
I've already kicked one of him. But this is how funny they are, yeah? It's like they're that thick, they set up the next account in the same name. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that's got to be a red card. Where's VAR, bro? My man forearm smashed Torreira in the face.
Nowhere to be found, no doubt.
Bro, but he forearmed him in the face. He looks out of it as well, man. Oh, there's claret everywhere, baby. Jesus.
Oh, I ain't even got... My stream froze at the crucial time.
Why didn't VAR intercept that?
Exactly.
Zoolander. I can see Zoolander on the bench, boy. He's got to be the whitest Spaniard on the planet, isn't he? He is proper pale. Milk bottle FC, bruv.
Well,
do you know what I mean? My man needs a holiday, mate. Trust me, that London life is killing his tan. He's whiter than Iniesta. Iniesta was white, baby, but Jesus Christ, my man's taking it next level. Torreira looks dazed, man. Why aren't they checking that VAR? He forearmed him in the face. This is ridiculous.
There'll be loads of added time on for this, then. Oh my gosh, just go 10 seconds without freezing. Just 10. Give me 10 seconds.
Poor Owen. Look, I've proper triggered Owen. He's now got to go down the go down the Lee, you're a bum boy. Yeah, okay, mate. You can get kicked for that one, mate. We don't do none of this homophobic shit in my chat either. So it was fun while it lasted, Princess. But thanks for the memories. It's time to get yourself out of my chat. Big up Chicken Lee. Hope you are both doing well. Thank you, Eric, for your donation. I'm doing extremely well, mate. Very, very well. Thank you very much. I'm doing really good, man.
Big up, Eric. Big up. Ian B. No, I'm not a beer guy. I'm more of a rum, short spirits type. Dark spirits, and I'm not talking about juju. True.
Owen hit the like, Princess. You tell him, Georgie. Come on, baby.
I like Georgie. Lad.
He never predicts Arsenal to win, man. That's the only downside to him. But other than that, he's all right. He's all right. He goes to games as well. He actually is a Leicester fan that goes to games. So big him up.
Okay.
Danny Ings is better than Lacazette, says Beast Titan. Well, this season, definitely. I see saying the other day that Lacazette has scored 32 goals in 32 months. Which is 82 games. He's scored 32 goals since he's been here. Southampton, Sheffield United even have just had a shot from miles out that's gone wide. Poor stats indeed, mate. Poor stats indeed. Shocking, really, isn't it? Chigga's been taken by the juju. He's gone, man. He's gone. Thanks for the memories, Chig. He's restarting. He said he's restarting. He'll be back. All right, cool, man. It's just me on my ones again. This is dead, this game, isn't it? Let's be real. Tig's restarting his computer because he's died. So he's fed up with the lag. Do drive the likes up, everybody watching this. There is currently 672, and we only have 111 likes. How much are your hoodies? All will be revealed, my friend, next week, hopefully. Hopefully. It should have been this week, but like I said, the people that I've got to sort my website out for me, I've got other projects they're working on as well, and they're worth more money than mine. So unfortunately, I've had to take a little bit of a backseat, but it is what it is. And next week, everything will be out there, man. So yeah. There he is. Yama, bye bye. It was fun while it lasted. Lee, fix the mic. What's wrong with my mic? What's wrong with my mic? What's happened? What's wrong with my mic, people? Tell me. Audio's rubbish. Really? What's wrong with my audio? It's fine again. I reckon the juju took over the audio. What do you reckon? You sounded muffled. Okay, it might just be the internet, man. Listen, my internet's crap. Yeah, it's literally useless. So if it does that, it's not done for long. This game is so boring, man. Seriously, this is worse than Everton away when we played them before Christmas. For everybody asking where Chig has gone, he's gone to restart his computer because he kept lagging. So he will be back in a minute. And Georgie says, Laka shit. Yes, Laka has been shit again today. The whole team have been crap, to be fair. It's not been a great performance, is it? Let's be honest. Yeah, this is poor, man. This is proper poor. 5 minutes till half time. This has been dead. Not even 5 minutes, 4 minutes till half time. Game needs a goal. It does, man. Saka has stood his ground. Saka's been all right. It's been a bit poor, though, man. It's just been like, no, listen, credit to Sheffield United. That's what I'll say. But at the same time, we have looked so off the pace. It is unbelievable. Mr. Bark45 says Arteta out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Laka needs mouth to mouth. Bruv, my man's getting more mouth to mouth than both of us. Maybe he's worn out. You know, it's not easy when you've got two chicks on the go, is it? Not that I'd know about that because I've never done that, but I could imagine. It's not easy when you're playing away. Right, we are away down the wing. Ozil and Xhaka, no pressing, says Beast. Mate, nobody's pressing really. Palace are beating City at half time. It's good being a Liverpool fan, says the Revenite. All right, bruv, listen, Liverpool fans, I'd be as smug as you lot. Yeah, no joke. I'd be as smug as you lot. It'd be better with Claude up front than Laka, says Scott. Don't dig a bigger hole. No, I don't dig holes, man. Xhaka takes so damn long to move the ball. Big up, you're from Hawaii, innit, bruv? Big up yourself, Yoshida. Laka Fret has done nothing. Ozil has done nothing. Pepe has done nothing. Martinelli has done nothing. Yeah, it's going great. It's going really well. Right near half time. It's a minute till half time on my stream. I don't know what's going on with this stream today, man. That's better pressing on the edge of the box. Laka's held the ball up well. Right, first time ball from Xhaka. Go on, Torreira. Go on, son. That's it. Move it out to Peps. Right, Peps is one-on-one down the wing. And we have a throw-in. Saka's down the left wing. Nearly half-time. Quick little 1-2. Saka's in here. Cross it. Cross it. What a cross. Oh, nice finish, Martinelli. Come on, baby. My guy. What did I tell you about Martinelli? That was a great ball from Saka as well. What a finish. That was a great little bit of play. I don't know who it was that done the quick little 1-2 back to Saka. Was it Lacazette? Right on half-time as well. Great time to score a goal. Was that Laka that fed it back into Saka? What a cross, though. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was Lacazette out to Saka. What a cross. What a... I made that cross was just unreal. Ozil into Laka. Into Saka. Does that mean Ozil gets a pre-cum assist? Does he get a pre-cum? What a ball, by the way. Seriously, I mean, the goalkeeper didn't have a Scooby what day it was. Jesus Christ, what a goal. That cross was unbelievable. Martinelli couldn't miss from there. 3 yards out. Ozil into Laka, into Saka. First time cross. Bosh, Martinelli. What a finish, man. We've just made a shit half go all right now. I think it took a slight little deflection off of their right back or their right centre back. Who cares? We're 1-0 up. And my boy Martinelli, with his, what's that, his 9th goal of the season, he's showing like a threat how to do it, really, isn't he? He tapped it in, Shane. It weren't his head. He tapped it in. Side foot, right. Yeah, the cross was slightly deflected. Tiny little deflection. Look, the juju got Chig. Chig goes away and we score a goal. Chig, I'll do the rest of the stream with my ones, yeah?
I did see the goal, though.
What did I tell you about Martinelli?
What do you mean? You're going to get the comments of, but what about Mr. Ozil's 3-yard pass for the pre-cum?
Yeah, pre-cum assist. he actually didn't. Lacazette gets the pre-cum assist. It was Laka into Saka, Saka to Martinelli. So he gets
yeah,
the
it was. Yeah, Ozil into Laka, Laka into Saka.
Pre-cum assist, baby. But no, what did I tell you about Martinelli, boy? I told you. That guy's a genius, mate. Little mini Luis Suarez, bruv.
Hopefully that will open the game up now. Because
the game's been dead, I can't even lie. But what a cross. Yeah, what a cross, mate.
I think it was slightly deflected. To be honest.
But you know what? That tiny little deflection wouldn't have stopped. The goalkeeper was in no man's land. I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
But no, I'm happy, man. That was a nice little finish to the first half because the rest of the game's been crap. Let's be real.
What do you mean shit's been bad luck?
Barcelona in 2 years, then what? Do you know what? I said this to you the other day, innit? Yeah, I said it in the chat the other day. I said he'll be at Barcelona before much longer. Barcelona, Real Madrid to sign him up.
I've said that as well. We're not holding on to him. That's what
no. He's too good, man. And listen, where would he stay? If Barcelona or Madrid come in, South Americans love a bit of Barcelona or Madrid, didn't they?
Look at this guy. Chig's Commodore 64 is acting up. Commodore 64, you know. You've got to be a real old school head to know what a Commodore 64 is.
Proper. But yeah, man, big up 7 for Risha. I saw Wenger ball. Big up yourself. We could actually say it's Arteta ball or Pep ball, couldn't you? Do you know what I mean? Like,
everyone's saying I need to leave more because clearly I'm bad luck. We weren't losing when I was here, so relax.
That sounds like loser mentality. We weren't losing.
We weren't losing. So I can't be bad luck if we weren't losing.
Oh, bless this guy. Look, Kickaz FTL. Get Lee Gunner out of this club. No, guess what? I've probably supported Arsenal whilst you were floating around in your old man's sack, my friend. Yeah? So gutted. Unless you're going to hack my YouTube, my Insta, my Twitter, and my Facebook, my friend, I'm here to stay, baby. Get over yourself.
I'm not being funny enough. If Arsenal are winning and your first thought is Lee,
do you know what I mean? Hey, bruv, but this is what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm the poster boy right now. Everyone wants to go at me. Yeah, cool. Keep going, man. Yeah, sell your snide gear, sell this, do what you're doing. Keep hating. All you're doing is promoting, baby. Yeah, loving it. Where's Joanne's comment? I've skipped past it. Joanne says, where is her comment? It has gone. Why can't I see it? Oh, there it is. How long until your good lady comes to see you, Lee? She's coming next Saturday. Next Saturday. Only for 24 hours, sadly. But yeah, man, she's coming next Saturday. Gets here about 3 o'clock next Saturday. Goes back Sunday afternoon. And then 2 weeks later, she comes out for 5 nights. So then after that, I go back to England for 3 nights in March, early March. So yeah, it's all good.
We've actually had more shots on target than Sheffield United didn't have 1 shot on target. Yeah, I suppose they didn't.
Mate, they didn't do nothing in that first half.
They had 4 off target.
I'm going to go and have a quick cigarette and toilet break. Big up nearly 1,000 people watching this. Drive the likes through the roof. Do subscribe. Do subscribe to Chig. His link is in the title. So click on that. It takes you straight to his channel. And follow all the socials in the description. I'll be back in 5. And I'll leave you with Debbie McGee.
Oh, Debbie McGee with a struggling voice, I tell you. Feels like I've been gagging on penis all day. Not that I would know what that is like. Please do drive the likes all the way up on this channel, on the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. Arsenal winning. So if that don't put you in a good mood, I don't know what does. It's not been the greatest of games, but I must admit, it doesn't look like a game that we have been looking like we're close to losing either. So I think, you know, it seems like it's all going well enough. Chig, you're the Don. Thank you, Ian. Appreciate it. Chig, are you at 8 subs now? Bad banter? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. I would love to get to 8K though. Yeah, it's been a boring game, but I'll tell you something. I'll take a boring 1-0 Arsenal victory every single week. Every single week. It's sure hell beats the crap out of losing in an entertaining fashion. That's a damn sure. I'm smoking in front of the TV. Lee's gone for a Tommy Tank. I like that. Martinelli does give Arteta a problem for places. But that's the sort of problem we want, though, isn't it, Local Black? Eagle eye. You'll get there soon, don't worry. Yeah, I know. It's just about grinding, bad banter. Grinding and grinding. Big up Chig, Lee and Chig. Hola to all my gooners. Thank you. Lakia? Thank you. Appreciate it. Do I rate Calvin Klein? Not really. I do like their Obsession fragrance. It's one of my 3 fragrances. So I do like that. But other than that, not really. Chig, did you see Steve Cook's save for Bournemouth? No, I didn't. I know that Bournemouth currently have a player sent off, but they're losing, aren't they, to Norwich? And last I saw, City were losing 1-0 to Palace, which was just like, City, do you want to gift wrap this title any more than you already have to Liverpool? My word. Shit, how shall I celebrate my 18th? If I was you, always drink responsibly, but it's got to be a drink of some sort. Unless, of course, you're Muslim, then you're going to have to find another entertaining way of doing it. So, a strip club of some sort. That's actually the way I did it. Strip club. Yep, got the number of the hottest stripper in that club as well. Very true story. That's how I spent my 18th. Cheers, Chig from Toronto. Chig, how shall I celebrate? Okay, I answered that. Sunday dinner tomorrow, Chig. Why not, Rob? Are you coming over or am I coming over yours? Martinelli should start every game. Laka should go. Chig, Wastream. I like you more with Claude Chig. Oh, charming. So you don't like me now? Sam, damn. That's some brutal stuff. What am I doing wrong? Chig, Saka's been my man of the match so far, yeah. I think Mustafi's played quite well. So has Luis. Yep. I ain't gonna lie, strip club is the one. What are you talking about? Toronto, brother. How are you, Chig? I'm all right. Sore throat. So I could be better. I wish I was better. Literally, as soon as Lee comes back, I'm about to go and attack some rum and some honey and wash out my throat a little bit. Cheers, Chick from Toronto. You asked why Kazawa because he is because he hired Jorburnian as his agent. Yeah, all these players are hiring super agents at the moment. Like I know that what's his name, Wilfried Zaha, just changed his agent to a super agent as well. He was desperate for that move. Chig, what is my name? Well, Chig is part of my middle name. That's all I'm going to tell you. So it is part of my middle name. It is my whenever someone says Chig, what's your real name? Chig is my real name. It's just my middle name, and it's part of it. Chig, how's Özil playing? Have you seen him? I Joanne Smith, lack of effort. Yeah, for me, I will say this. He does put effort in. It's just, he's not been great. He's playing like a guy with no confidence. The finishing is obviously lousy. And as a striker, if you're not scoring goals, people are going to question you. The Chigsta, Chigaloo, and Chiggy Wiggy. Martinelli better than Adioe. Christopher Chigsta. Sure. Sure. Chig, what else do I do for work? I work in HR. You asked me this earlier. I did notice that. I work in HR for a global company. His name is Chiginio. Oh, I hope Chiginio sticks. I like that one. Chigabaka. Don Chig. Chiga Eisenberg. Okay. I see you, Breaking Bad fans. Love you too, man. Love you too. Do you ever find out what's going on with your eye? Cleared up. It's cleared up. It was this one. It's cleared up. You watching the match, mate? Yeah, of course. Of course. Just Yep. Yep. So any predictions before we get going? Chigalinsky, Chiggy Smalls, Chigovich. I like Chigovich. Chiggermeister Mike, Chigahito. How's my birthday? Good. Next week, I'm expecting it to be better because that's when I finish, when I do my second leg. It's going to be my birthday road trip next week. And you may, if you follow me on Insta, which is what Guna Eagle Eye is, see a couple of little snippets of our journey to on our road trip. Chigs, Sean Kingston, my bro. Funny enough, a girl once told me this 2-3 years ago that I look like Sean Kingston. I haven't been insulting Sean Kingston personally. I'll take Sean Kingston. He's a good-looking big guy. I'll take that. Chigalo. Chig Ozy. Chig and Chip. A duo for you and Lee. Chig and Chip. Well, why would Lee be Chip? Defensively, we're still shaky. The Black, come on now. We're not going to look stable with these lot. But you got to credit them where credit is due. We've got a clean sheet. I think Mustafi's playing well. I think Luiz is playing well. Saka's playing well. In fact, to be honest, Ainsley Maitland-Niles is doing this thing as well. Doing this thing. Yeah, okay, so Chip, but why... forgive me, this might be a cultural thing. Maybe I'm unaware of something. Why does chip and skinny mean the same thing? Chig nasty. Oh, that's cruel, because I can't stand big nasty. So that's cruel. That's cruel. I can't stand it nasty. Chigatosin, Chiginio, Chigosaurus, Fish and Chigs, Chigexit. I love the way you guys have been getting this ever since. What substitutions would I make in the second half? Big ups. Big up to you, Hugh, as well. I'd look to bring on Ceballos at some point and take off Mesut Ozil. Other than that, there's nothing else really screaming at me. But yeah, so far that would be it. Maybe give Eddie a run out. Maybe.
How dare you say you're the best number 10 ever to have graced world football? How dare you? I heard somebody say that we look defensively shaky. They've had no shots on target.
On target, yeah. I think, and to be honest, I think our defenders are playing well. So
yeah, Mustafi's done all right. Socrates and Mustafi, Luiz and Mustafi even have done really well, man.
Chigana. I love it. Ever since I literally said to them, because people have been asking me, Chig, what's your real name? I said, Chig is my real name. It's just part of my middle name. And so they've literally ever since people have been trying to guess what my actual middle name.
Player so far. Chig is your real name. Come on, we all know that. All the real ones know that. Who's been the best player so far? I'd have to go with Saka.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
I'd say Saka. I think he's looked solid-ish defensively. Going forward, he's getting forward enough. He set up the goal. I'd say him. I think it's been a hard afternoon for our midfield. They ain't really got into it. Torreira's took a few knocks. He's tried to drive forward. He's been the one in that midfield that's tried to drive forward. Considering he's the deepest one, is kind of worrying. Laka's not really been in it. Ozil's not been in it. Pepe's trying, but again, not in it. And yeah, I'd say if I had to pick 3 standout players of the first half for us, I'd say Saka, Luiz, and Mustafi. Other than that, the rest have been pretty average. I know Martinelli scored the goal, but he ain't really done a great deal today.
No, I think the attacks were dead, to be honest.
Yep, it's not been great, but who cares? We're winning the game, mate. They've had 0 shots on target. We're winning the game. Who cares? I'll take a 1-0. I predicted a 1-0. I then said 2-0 when I see the starting 11. So, listen, I'll take a scrappy 1-0 Arsenal, mate, all day long. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Hugh says General Lee. General Lee V. If you know, you know, innit? Come on, Jim. General Lee, baby.
If you know, you know.
Big up the wifey, by the way. She fully heard my comments about the PA. Big up, wifey. She's
But
the
what
only,
did you say? Crucially,
she's sound, man. She's the only PA. She's the only PA. Nobody else matters, mate.
actually, she's an Arsenal fan. So,
hey, come on, of course she is.
She's a legit Arsenal fan.
I just wanted to say how much I rate your channel over any, even AFTV. You make watching Arsenal enjoyable. That comment's gone. Let me go back to it. I was enjoying that one, my friend. Thank you. Let me go back to that, Seb. You make it enjoyable for me as I can't go and watch Arsenal in person. So thank you. Well, listen, mate. Just because you can't now watch Arsenal in person, don't make you any better or worse than anybody who can. There's only a select few people that can actually attend games. Luckily enough, I was in a position where I could go until I decided to move out here. I can still go. It just cost me an absolute fortune to go every week. So I decided to stay here and do this instead. So, but no, nice. Thank you.
And DJ Crane has automatically become my favorite person in the chat room. He goes, Chig is short for Lexington Steel. And again, if you know, you know.
Chig, pronounce this guy's name for me. Do you remember when you asked me to pronounce it?
No, I can't do it. Okay.
No, let me have a go first.
All right.
Because I pronounced it pretty spot on last time. Big up yourself for your donation, my friend.
I call him Isu. That's what I call him.
Isu Enifiola.
Yeah.
Yeah. Akin Kube.
Akin Kube, yeah. The second name is
Enifilua.
It's the first name. I'm like,
it's a tongue teaser. I can't lie.
It's a tongue teaser.
Rum and coke.
There are a lot of syllables in that one. I ain't gonna lie.
That'd win a game of Scrabble on its ones. Let's be real. But it says Martinelli will be world class in 2 years. Thank you for that, mate. I appreciate that, and I hope I didn't butcher your name. But yeah, thank you. And I agree. Listen, that guy is our little mini Luis Suarez, brother. I've said it since he joined. I knew in June this guy was sick. Yeah. Big up my real one, Roberto, who told me, my boy, the South American G, that told me that. And Lee, your boy scored. Of course he scored. Come on, John. I only pick real ones out here, man. None of this wasters like other players. I pick proper players. And Martinelli is a proper player, which is exactly why he won't be at Arsenal in 2 years. But there we go.
Unfortunately. No lies are told there, unfortunately.
Alan D'Souza says, Lee, you asked why Kazawa. That's because he just hired Gjorgjievski, I think I got that right, as his agent. I did see that he changed his agent. Why is everyone changing agents in the last 6 weeks? Eddie's done it, Mustafi's done it.
You know it.
Yeah. Everyone's changing agents.
Zaha.
Yeah, Zaha, yeah.
As well. They were desperate to...
We offered that Kazawa a 5-year deal, you know. Fraud Raul.
He ain't that good. Brace yourselves. It's exactly average. Oh, where did Lee go?
I don't know what happened there. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. But yeah, Fraud Raul at it again. So there we go.
Yeah, I am in a
real name says K-Side Iwagwa. Wagwu, bruv, I apologise for caning your name to pieces. I've done a full Harold on it and caned it, bruv. Is Lee Gallagher his real name? It is actually my real name. All jokes aside, it is actually my real name. Never been changed. That is genuine. People won't believe it, but I don't give a toss. That's my name. I know it's my name. It's on my passport, mate. And yeah, it's also on there. You can have that whatever you want. Wrong side. You can have that as whatever you want. Like, life's good, life's great. You can't have life's good because that's the electronics company. That's their slogan, life's good. So we can't rip that one off. Otherwise, I'll be sued and the channel will be shut down. But no, it is genuinely my initials, mate. The hoodie is lovely. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate it. They'll be out on the website very, very soon. Hopefully, fingers crossed, next week. And
big up to LDBC Slayer. Chig, am I in a relationship? I am in a relationship.
Off again, yeah. Because I've been sat on adverts for about 10 minutes, mate. Yeah, we're 5 minutes into the segment. What the hell is going on with this app today? It's literally been sat on an advert for Armani, yeah? Other aftershaves are available, yeah? but we're literally 5 minutes into the second half.
I love the way you do it. Time.
Big up Paul Cook.
Lee
and Chignasty watching from Australia. The amount of Australians that are active on this channel is mad. It's crazy, man. Big up yourself, Paul. Thank you for your donation, mate. Appreciate that. Can you say my entire name? You may get a laugh. Try saying it fast. Hugh just a hole. You just hole. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you know what? Jesus Christ. Well, I don't know if there was any subs at halftime because I was sat on an Armani aftershave advert for about 10 minutes.
There wasn't.
G'day, Lee. Life's good. No, we can't say life's good. That's the TV electronics company. We're gonna have to change it to Lee's great. But no, it's my initials, Lee Gunner, and we're fully.
Actually sued you for using your own initials. That was
impossible. You're not allowed. They can jog on, mate. They can do what they want. Yeah, it ain't happening. Yeah, let them crack on. But we know that there'll be a few people emailing them just to say, "Oh, look, this guy," because that's what people do. Lee, is Martinelli one of on the same level and prospect as Mason Greenwood? No, he's above him, bruv.
I think he's better. Yeah, he's better.
Miles better. I don't listen. Greenwood's a very good player. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but Martinelli is better. And he is miles better. Up the Melbourne victory, says Bertrand. Seriously, man, the amount of Australians here.
Oh, I love Aussies on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what, right? Nearly 50% of the people that watch this channel are from the UK, yeah? Just over 10% are from America, and about 3.5% are from Australia. But the Australians are most active.
Yeah.
It's bad.
That's literally my stats. 55% are from the UK. 10% from America, and it's 3% from Australia, but they are active.
Proper active. 3%. It's all about the Western Sydney Wanderers. Maybe Mesut Ozil can play for them next season then. You know, love from India. Big up yourself, my friend. Big up yourself. Haaland scored a hat-trick on his debut as a sub in the 56th minute and made a 5-3 comeback. Who's Haaland playing for these days?
He was Dortmund.
Oh, did he go to Dortmund in the end?
Yeah, he rejected United to go to Dortmund because
that shows how far they slept.
Because you know his agent is Paul Pogba's agent, and they're falling out with United. So.
Right, we have got a break on here. Peps. Oh, come on, boy. See, he was at Salzburg, wasn't it? RB Salzburg. Yeah, and RB Leipzig had first pick on him for about £20 million, which is baffling that they didn't go for him because they keep him for a year and then flog him for 70.
But they're a selling club, aren't they? They're a selling club.
How much did Dortmund pay for him?
I can't even remember. I'm not even sure. Chat room, help us out with that. How much did Dortmund pay for it?
%1 Jamaica. Yeah, there's a few Jamaicans that watch this channel as well. They're active as well. Always the same ones, man. 40 million. Jesus Christ, that's cheap, man.
Yeah, in today's market, why were we on that? We spoke to him, but we should have been on it.
We're away and we've got the ball down the wing, Maitland Niles to Peps and Niles again. Come on, stop dithering on the ball. Let's finish this lot off, man. Thoughts on Pep's performance so far? Poor. He needs to step up, step off, man. He's been poor. He's been poor for the last couple of games. Have you forgotten the Kenyans? Now, Omar, you're one of my real ones, man. You've been there from day one, boy. It's your birthday soon as well. They got a break on here.
Yeah, he asked me what should he do for his 18th. So I told him what I did for my 18th.
What did you do for your?
I chatted up the hottest stripper at the strip club
Yeah.
at 18th. Being dead serious, got the number and everything.
No way.
Yeah, mad, isn't it?
You're jokes.
I was a much better looking 18-year-old, trust me. Baby face and everything.
Sean Kingston, baby.
That's Sean Kingston. Someone else said that in the chat room.
Beautiful girls. That's why it'll never work. You'll have me suicide. I swear.
What's your time check?
I don't know what's going on, mate, because I'm on a different actual stream than I was in the first half for some reason. Even though I've not been out of it, but I don't know. It's a substitution. Musate has come off, and Billy Sharp has come on.
I sent you ahead of me, man.
So I'm on 55-15 at the minute. They've got a corner.
Yeah, you're 45 ahead of me.
They've just whipped it in. I don't know what Leno was doing. Jesus Christ. What was he doing? Off the line, man. Was that Louise that cleared it off the line? Need to see a replay of that. He fully came out and got caught underneath it. They're just going long ball at the minute. They're in the box. Clear it. That's it. Have it. Away. Go on, Peps. Don't know why, but this keeps skipping back a minute, man. Let me come out of this. Let me close the app and start again. It's not the normal channel that I watch it on, so it's being a bit iffy today. But we will go back in, and there we go.
Just saw the one that was cleared off the line. Yeah,
I don't know what Leno was doing, man. He sort of got caught underneath it. But I'm on 57 minutes. It's currently 1-0. Boring game. Just watching a replay of it again. Yeah, Leno got blocked off by the guy in front there. I don't know what he was doing. Who cleared off the line? Xhaka, I think. Fair play to Xhaka because he read that danger, man. As soon as that ball came in, he went back. Fair play to him for that because he quite easily could have got caught underneath that and just watched it and it would have been a goal.
So Messi's playing on the left now.
Bro, they're coming on strong, you know. We need a second goal. And Laka again is just, he don't know what he's doing. Get him off, man.
What's the fun there? Oh. Who's that?
Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on, Martinelli. That's it. Go, 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 go. Xhaka, man. I swear he's so slow, bruv. And then he went backwards.
Yeah, just seeing what you're talking about.
All right, Peps is in. Peps is in. Oh, good defending in the end. Pep skinned him up. Come on, man. Second goal needed.
I'm only a couple of seconds behind you, then.
I'm on
52. Yeah.
That was handball.
10 seconds behind.
Yeah, man.
Big
Mark Pryor in the chat. Hi, good day. 2 horses, 1 Martinelli first goal. Big up Lee and Shig. How's Ozil today? You should stop gambling. Yeah. But no, we're good, man. And Ozil's been rubbish again. So, although you know you get told you hate if you say that, it's true though, man. He's been crap today. A lot of them have been crap as well, though. To be fair, Martinelli's goal was decent. Nice little cross from Saka. I am 30 seconds behind Eric.
But
yeah, thank you for that. Listen, stop gambling on horses, though, man.
Yeah, I never want to go down that dark route of coming in sweating, hoping that I could put in like 3 or 4 quid on a horse.
Oi, my man just elbowed Xhaka in the face, or Martinelli in the face, sorry. Why isn't VAR checking that? That's twice now. Somebody done it on Torreira in the first half, didn't check it. And the geezer just went like that in Martinelli's face, play on. Need a second goal. They're pressing us further up the pitch. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Go on, mate. Go on, son. Arsenal have not lost a Premier League home game at 3 o'clock on a Saturday since August 2013.
Oh,
hold my beer.
I hate hearing these stats right before the inevitable happens.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll take Lacquer off, put Martinelli up front now. And maybe bring Eddie on and bring him up front. Yeah, go on.
I'll bring Eddie on.
And Ozil overhits the pass, and it's gone out. Best number 10 in the world can't find a straight ball to Martinelli. Get him off for Ceballos as well.
Okay. Bang it.
He was in.
Oh. Why didn't you have a shot? I would have preferred you had a shot there.
Bro, if he don't shoot, come on. Have you seen how weak his shooting is? What minute are you on, Chig? I'm on 61:40.
40?
61:40, yeah.
I'm 20 seconds behind you.
The thing keeps jumping back a minute, though. So I come out of it and go back into it, and it's like, I don't know what's going on with it. It's not the normal channel I watch it on. There must be like refreshing or something. It gets stuck. Go on, Lacquer. And he's going to give a foul for that. For fuck's sake, I swear to God. Get him off, mate. Get him out. Get him out. Get Eddie on the pitch. Everyone thinks that Ozil shoots chip shots. In reality, that's the full power of his shot. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle, Mustafi, or good block. They've got a corner. Bruv, I need a toilet break. I'll be back.
Do you think? So I'm 20 seconds behind where Lee left us, so I'll be able to... well, hold on. My stream has failed me. No, not at the crucial time. Why have you just gone back? Okay. No. Okay. Back to see this corner. So literally picking up from where Lee left off. Not looking at the chat room just in case we could see the goal. Ball comes in. Or about to come in. Oh, Sky. Should have done better, really.
No, it weren't a Tommy Tank, man. Oh, dear. Well, Sheffield United have had one shot on target to our 3. And this is what I was saying when people were getting carried away and stuff like that, yeah? Right. Look how many shots we've had on target today. 3. Look how many we had against Palace. 4. Look how many we had against Chelsea. 3. Yeah? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, we're playing with a lot more intensity, but are we actually playing any better? Yeah, like the results are not that great. That's a good ball. And it's gone out, for fuck's sake. Like, I don't know, man. John Jules has scored for Lincoln. Big up, John Jules.
Big up, John Jules. I'm hoping that kid blossoms into something, hopefully for us.
Lee the White Aubameyang. 25 minutes to go. Still 1-0. We need a second goal. It's about time Arteta earned his money and bought a sub on.
By the way, I want to let you know I still hate you because even up until yesterday, people were still saying happy 40th to you.
Oh, there was a little grass in your chat. Yeah, because I said to everyone, go to Chig's stream. He's going to be streaming live in a minute after I finish my 9 o'clocker. Yeah, but I didn't realise you'd set it up for 10:30.
Yeah.
I thought I didn't see the timer on it because I was on my phone, not on the Mac.
Yeah.
And, the first comment, what was his name? I can't remember his name. Toby, I think it might be. I can't remember. It goes, Lee's told everybody to come and spam your chat with happy 40th. I thought, you little grass. Yeah, it was the first comment in your chat. I thought, you little snake.
It's like, oh, I got my eye out.
I felt like commenting saying he won't shake you, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. Bro, I'm just gonna go get some rum, yeah, because my throat.
Yeah, go on, man. Go on, Saka. Saka's away down the left wing. Nice ball to Martinelli. Go on, boy. Corner coming in. Have you realised Ozil hasn't stopped running? Well, I'd expect him to not stop running. He's a central midfielder, my friend. So that's what we're making out is running now. So that's a good performance, yeah? Jesus Christ, our standards have slipped. We have a corner. Peps is lining it up. Willock's warming up. Peps has whipped it in. And it's a free kick to Sheffield United. Jesus Christ. Running isn't walking while swinging your arms up and down. This is the thing, right? This is what makes me laugh, yeah? Ozil doesn't run. He trots. He minces, yeah? Watch him. Just watch him, yeah? He just strolls around the pitch with a little trot. Yeah, it's not like he's busting his bollocks like he was against Man United. And it's games like this where we should all be busting our bollocks. Not just him, everyone. And there's been too many performances today from our players that are not good enough. They ain't put the work rate in today. And when you have 4, 5, 6 players that are not on the same work rate, you're going to end up conceding chances and ultimately not getting the result unless you're extremely lucky. And they're going to come on strong. And it would not surprise me one bit if they get a goal. Yeah, and Arteta needs to do something now to change that and change the flow of the game. Yeah, take some of these players off. Take Lacazette off. He's done nothing. Yeah, Mesut Ozil, take him off. You're becoming a passenger. You've done nothing. You might have had 2 slide tackles in the game. Whoopie-doo. Off. Yeah, get somebody else on. Get Ceballos on. Get Eddie Nketiah on. Because they're going to start pumping long balls into that box before much longer. The longer this game goes on, the more nervous we're going to become. That's a ball. Go on. Run, Peps. Run. Go on, Peps. You just blitzed him. See ya, bruv. Oh, pass, man. Jesus Christ. That could have been a pen. I want to see a replay of it. But he should have passed it straight to Lacazette. Why ain't VAR checking it? He literally left that geezer for... he was gone, man. Oh, mate, that's a blatant pen. Jesus Christ. How is that not a penalty? VAR are checking it. It's a blatant pen. He stuck his leg out. And if they say that he pulled his leg back, yeah, so they're not giving the pen, right? The movement of his leg towards the ball and then bringing it back is the reason why he kicked him or he caught him. And I can't believe they ain't given that. That's a piss take. Because if he hadn't have moved his leg towards Pepe, Pepe wouldn't have hit him and he wouldn't have gone down. Yeah, the fact that he made that movement meant that his leg was in that position for Pepe's leg to hit it. Yeah, that's a joke. Absolute joke. We need a second goal, man. Yeah, Pepe ran into his legs bolt, but his leg, if you watch it again, he put his right leg out to try and get the ball. Whilst pulling his leg back, yeah, Pepe then hit him. If he hadn't have gone for the ball, he wouldn't have hit him. This is ridiculous, man. 21 minutes to go. We need a second goal. Can we bring some subs on, please, Wenger? Oh, Martinelli's just sold dreams, baby. He just nutmegged my guy and then gave the ball away. Jesus Christ. Come on. We were robbed. It's slow motion. He dived. No pen. No pen. Just seen it. He stuck his leg out. See, this is the thing. This is what I'm saying. Listen, I rate your opinions there. But if that defender hadn't have put his right leg towards Pepe, then his right knee wouldn't have been what Pepe run into. If he had just kept his leg straight and not put his leg out, Pepe wouldn't have run into it. The fact that he went to go for the ball, realised, oh, Jesus, what am I doing? Pulled back. As he's pulled back, Peps has run into him. But he made that contact by doing what he did. Yeah, if he hadn't have put his leg out, Pepe would have been round him and having a shot on goal. But we're in the 70th minute. I can see why it wasn't given, but at the same time, if that was Mohamed Salah, it's a penalty, isn't it? Let's be real.
Yeah, but VAR, VAR, when it comes to Arsenal, VAR don't do us no favours.
Rob, is Mikel Wenger going to make a substitution or what? Do you know what I mean?
Mikel Wenger, love it.
Well played, Xhaka. Well played. Martinelli's in. Have a dig. Shoot, man.
Let me give him his credit now. But Xhaka's played all right today,
He's got better the longer the game's gone on.
Yeah.
The clearance off the line was decent.
Someone's waiting to come on. Who's that? Eddie. And we're on this thing now. Trying to force them back.
Yeah, but this is like, seriously, mate. We should have made a sub about 10 minutes ago.
Right? Yeah. Come on.
What minute are you in? What minute are you in?
I'm still behind you. 71-18.
No,
No,
you're ahead.
71-42, 43.
Yeah, you're 30 seconds ahead of me, mate. You're not anymore. I'm on 72-10.
Damn you.
Mate, this stream has been, I don't know like what company this is that's doing this one, but it's not the usual one. And it keeps knocking it back. It freezes, then knocks it back a minute and goes again. But I'm just watching Lacazette line up a free kick with Peps. Just let Pepe take it, for God's sake. Don't let Lacazette take it. It'll end up in the upper.
That's suit a right footer, but I agree with you. I think Pepe should take. Please don't let Louise take it. Tell him to bounce.
Yeah, if Louise takes it, it'll end up at White Hart Lane. If Lacazette takes it, it'll be in the North Bank upper. Troops will catch the ball. Yeah, like, do you know what I mean?
Troops catch the ball.
Troops will be going, Lacazette blood clots.
Yeah, instant line. Lacazette blood clots it. My brother.
Just let Peps take it. It's the same area as he took the one against Vittoria, bruv. Just let him ping it in that same top bins, bruv. Lacazette. Oh, that went too far. But he should have let Peps take it.
Oh, so I haven't seen it yet.
Take him off. Oh, do you know what? That went far away, man. He's coming off as well, Lacazette.
It didn't look that close to me, yeah.
Who's he going to give the armband to? This will be interesting. Aubameyang in the crowd. Who's he giving the armband to? I didn't see it. Don't tell me he gave it to Xhaka, I swear to God. Eddie.
Oh, it'll be Mesut, of course.
Oh, yeah. Who shouldn't even be on the pitch.
All right, Eddie, let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's show them.
Let's show Leeds what they're missing, yeah?
Part of me thinks you're overrated, but okay.
Exactly. Wait, imagine how peed off Lacazette would be if he scores.
I'm not going to lie, the stage is set for Eddie to come and humiliate Lacazette right now.
Bruv, I don't get how Ozil's still on the pitch, though.
Okay, ball.
Good tackle. Martinelli's playing all right, man. Torreira's playing all right. Go on, Martinelli. Go on, son. That's a ball, bruv. Eddie, come on, boy.
Big boy tackle. Just in that tackle now.
We set up a little bit last couple of minutes and pushed him back a little bit, but still worried, man.
I just realised this is the first real time, other than Norwich, where I've seen Eddie Nketiah play up top.
That was a ball to Saka. He's offside.
I was
at that Norwich game, man. That was mad.
Brother, I was at that Norwich game.
We were there.
Yeah.
You had my ticket, didn't you? Did I give you my
ticket? Yeah.
Yeah, I was in box life that night.
Wolves, by the way, are a bad man team. They were 2-0 down. They're now leading 3-2. They're not ramping.
Who are they playing?
Southampton, away from home.
Right. Good tackle, Granit Xhaka. Go on, son. Go on. Go. Keep running.
I'm just about to see that now.
Fucking hell. Seriously, Marjan.
Pepe, you right?
Raul Jimenez. Yeah, that Jimenez is a baller, man. He is a sick player. Did you see the way when we did that watch along the other night? My man did that little Cruyff turn and sent all three of them to the shop. Yeah, and then scuffed the shot in the end, didn't it? Yeah, if he had scored that, man, that would have been some finish the other night, man. He literally just done a Cruyff turn in the box and sent three players that way.
I think he's older than that. Isn't he like 27 or 28?
Right, he's a good player, man. He is a proper good player.
They need to get him now.
Yeah, he's a proper good player, man. A proper good player. I'd take him at Arsenal right away. I would take him all day long, my friend.
Me too.
Let me just block his fake account. Bye-bye. Come on, man. Not long to go. Let's get this done.
Oh, come on.
Not long to go. Torreira's been decent. Says Lucky. Another great effort, says Hugh from Torreira. Torreira man of the match is Sam. I listen, he's got better. Him and Xhaka have got better the longer the game's gone on.
Yeah, agreed.
Go on, go. That's it. Run. Run, Peps, run. Oh, come on, man. The final ball's been shocking apart from Saka's one for the goal. Other than that, our final ball has been crap today.
Just watching that Pepe run now. Yeah, that was poor. And he'll know that's poor. He's not had a great game today. And I love Pepe. I still think he'll come good. But it's not had a good game.
He has come good, yeah? This is where people get a twisted cheek. My man's got, 5 goals, 6 assists this season. Yeah? And people are saying, oh, he's crap.
But no, I think he'll really come good, though.
He's been involved in 11 goals this season, in his first season, by hardly playing, like at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then there's other players that don't do anything in a game that get praise. Yeah, my man's got 11 goals or assists to his name this season. He's actually got 3 assists in the league this season, which is second highest, I think.
Yeah. More than a certain number 10, he gets praise for running.
My man's finished, bruv. We said this for time. 18 months and he's gone. Hopefully he'll be gone in the summer.
That's what I said to my man. What should we talk about?
Go on, Eddie. Go on, Eddie. Oh, chase it. Why did he stop? Man. If he hadn't have hesitated for that split second.
Oh, who is that? Wow, this is well. No, I can see what you're talking about, but nah, it just ran too much for him.
Just over 10 minutes to go, man. Let me kick this spammer out.
It's gonna be nervous now. Squeaky bum time.
Santum PH, 6 assists means 6 goals now. Well, listen, mate, a pre-cum assist means Mesut Ozil's played well. So, yeah, it does.
Yeah, look, by comparison.
Do you know what I mean?
I cannot wait. To all these people saying, oh, it's just another Trevino. I can't wait until Pepe shoves it down their throat.
Bruv, the best day of the year is going to be the day that we sell Mesut Ozil or he leaves the club. Bruv, that's up there. That's better than Wenger. Yeah, I swear down, mate. Yeah, just to see all these little fangirls crying, all pissed off to another club. Yeah, then finally we get our club back. They have a corner here. 9 minutes to go.
Yeah, just watching it now.
Oh, free header straight at Leno. Jesus Christ. They should have done better. They should have done better.
We're taking chances. We need this winner.
We need another goal, man. Self-confessed haterly. Yeah, I can't stand Mesut Ozil. Can't stand anything about him. His fans, him, his attitude, everything, bruv. I can't stand him. I've seen proper players at this football club. He ain't even in the top 50. So yeah, the quicker he's binned, the better, my friend.
Yeah, I did my team of the decade. There were like two people that were saying, "What about Mesut Ozil?"
Like, really?
I put Jack Wilshere in the team before I put Mesut Ozil.
Bruv, I'd put Rosicky in there over him. Oh dear, come on. Guendouzi is getting his shin pads on.
Of course.
It's a little bit too late for this substitution, man. This sub should have come time ago, mate. I'm telling you. He waits too long with his substitutions. He done it the other day against Palace with a Martinelli on for Ozil the other day. And the thing is, let's be real here, yeah? That's why people think you're phobic. Bruv, I couldn't give two fucks what people think. At the end of the day, it's my opinion, and I can't stand Mesut Ozil. Go and cry about it. I'll build a boat and sail down the sea on a bed of your tears, my friend. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it up. It's the only footballer in our team that you criticise and everyone cries about it. Fuck off, man. You understand? And the quicker he goes, the quicker we get rid of this shit. Yeah, he's done fuck all today. Yeah, but because he's done 2 slide tackles, he gets a pass. No, he's been shit. Yeah, I'm just watching a zoom in on him. Get him off, man. And you know what? Yeah, like Jose Mourinho had it right with him at Madrid. Play him for 60 minutes and sub him. So why are we now 8 years further down the line and he's still on the pitch with 7 minutes to go? Why?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
They're in it. He's going to get that.
Go.
And they fucking scored. There we go. There we go.
And we've been asking for that. We've been asking for it.
I said this to you the other day. He makes his subs too late. Yeah, against Palace, he made the sub soon as Aubameyang gets sent off. He needed that 15 minutes before that. Yeah, today we have been sat here crying out, get Mesut off the pitch, get Laka off the pitch. We were saying it for 10 minutes before he took Laka off. Yeah, Ozil, unbelievably, is still on the pitch on the 83rd minute. Why? People can say you're hating. I couldn't give a fuck. Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm not going to dress it up. He's been shit today. What has he done to deserve to stay on? Yeah? What did he do to deserve to start in, if we're being real here? Because he was crap against Palace and he was crap against Leeds. Maitland-Niles, I'm just watching it. Who did it come off of? I think it come off of Mustafi, wasn't it? Oh, listen, it's unfinished, but Jesus Christ, mate. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's what happens when you wait and wait and wait. The pressure was coming, man. I told you to start throwing high balls into the box.
Oh, well. At least John Fleck is in my fantasy football team.
Right, yeah. Has he actually made that sub yet? Or is Guendouzi still stood on the sidelines?
I assume it's still on the sidelines. Could you do it at kickoff?
I can't see Guendouzi on the pitch, you know.
Yeah, he's on the sidelines.
He's still on the pitch, mate. Fucking hell. Turn it in. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Brutal Inferno says we are a joke. But do you know what, right? We're winning the game. We're getting chances. Half chances, admittedly. But we know that they're going to come at us. We know that they're going to overpower us in midfield. We know that they've made their subs early and that they're going to put the pressure on. So guess what? You then counteract that by saying, right, my man's made a sub. He's brought so-and-so on. Right, let me get Laka off. Let me get this guy off. Yeah, or you do it before they make their subs. We sat here for 10 minutes before Laka was even taken off, saying get him off. Yeah, get Ozil off, get Laka off. We said it against Palace. We're saying it again today. His subs are too late. Yeah, and ultimately, we're not going to win this game now. And they've got a free kick. It wouldn't surprise me one bit if they now go on and win it. They've whipped the free kick in, out. And my stream's kicked back again for some reason. This stream, whoever set this stream up is you. Mate, normally it's fine. It's normally a different company that it wouldn't surprise me if they go on and win this, you know.
No, they've got all the momentum. And I want to point out in my preview, this is exactly how I said it will play out. We'll score first, they'll come back into the game, and I predicted they'll win the game. This is what I predicted. Oh, City have come back, of course, because they're a decent side, and they're 2-1 up.
Let me guess, De Bruyne and Aguero.
Well, Aguero just got the second one.
Who got the first?
I'll find out. Come on.
Just watching it.
It's Aguero double.
Proper striker.
At this point, legendary striker. Let's be real.
Oh, bro, he's class, man. Just think they paid 32 million quid for him.
Which at the time was crazy money. About what a purchase that was. Now, when you look back at it,
180 goals for them now, 179 or whatever it is.
Yeah,
and he is relentless. And if you look at the injuries he's had as well, he's always out every season for about 10 games.
Yeah,
he still bags 20 goals every season at least.
Yeah, he's a shoo-in if you have a fantasy football team. Shoo-in.
Yeah, I didn't put him in.
Where are you in your league again?
Yeah, probably about 3,500 out of nearly 4,000. Can I just say as well, right? Ozil is still on the pitch. Can somebody explain why? Can somebody explain to me what he has done to warrant 88 minutes of football?
That's why
he's on the ball doing that stupid little stuttery run. Fuck off, man. The quicker he goes, the better, man. But now he's moaning at Saka. How about go fuck yourself, bruv? Moaning at Saka. You should be encouraging Saka. Saka should be moaning at you for being a donkey. Palace have equalised against City. Maybe we should have got Croydon Roy as the manager. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe we should have got Roy Hodgson, huh?
Guru says, because we need creativity, you fool. Okay, can you tell me how many creative chances my man's got today, please? Seeing as I'm a fool, can you tell me how many creative chances Mr. Missing has created today? I'd love to know. Leave it in the comments section.
This is what I said on Claude's channel. It's a myth that Ozil is still a creative force. He's not.
Exactly.
He's not. He's not.
Bruv, listen, Pepe created 4 chances against Man United the other week, yeah? And he scored. Yeah? If that was Ozil, we'd still be hearing about it today. Yeah, we're still created chances from 10 years ago, mate. Yeah? At the end of the day, let's just say it as it is. He has done fuck all today. He done fuck all against Palace, and he done fuck all against Leeds United. If he plays against Chelsea, sorry, we're asking for it. Yeah? And Mikel Arteta said that he will not pick players based on their name or reputation. If that's the case, he deserves to be dropped for Tuesday. Yeah. 3 shit games in a row. Bye-bye. Same with Lacazette. Start Eddie up front or start Martinelli up front. Yeah, Lacaz's been shit for the
whole of the season.
Lacaz's created the most chances. He's created 3 today. Okay, can you remind me what 3 they were?
Hold on. 2-1, is it? Is it? I ain't gonna lie, we deserve to concede that. I don't know who did that. What kind of bone were you smoking?
One bad game kill Mesut Ozil, says Matt. Jesus Christ, have you been watching Arsenal for the last 6 years? One bad game. Are you on a wind up? Seriously.
I'm not going to lie to you. I wish I had the PR game.
You know what I mean? Mate, an army of adoring divs that will do anything to back him. Jesus Christ. One bad game a week. Yeah, exactly, Santam.
All right, so let me ask you this question, the person that says he had a bad game. So if he had a bad game, he warrants criticism, doesn't he?
Thank you. But no, because this is probably a Wenger-loving div that wouldn't criticise Wenger for 8 years because of what he done 15 years ago. So he ain't going to criticise Ozil because of what he done 5 years ago. That's the mentality of Arsenal fans, unfortunately, Chig. And listen, only the real ones see through Mesut Ozil's fucking fake PR bullshit. Yeah, the fact and reality is, when you look down the road at Tottenham, they've got a proper number 10. Yeah, when you look down the road at Man City, they've got the best number 10 on the planet. Yeah, and that guy every single fucking week turns up. That is what they think Mesut Ozil is. Yeah, people go, oh, you're turning this into a Mesut Ozil hate fest. Yeah, guess what? He's the most paid player. He's the captain. He's got the captain's armband on as we speak, and he is walking around the pitch doing absolutely nothing. Again, for 3 games straight. Everyone, I see a video. I said this to you the other day. This is the video. I don't know who done it. Search it on YouTube. Prime Mesut Ozil is back under Mikel Arteta. This is how reactionary Arsenal fans are. Yeah, because he played half decent against Chelsea and played all right against United. Prime Mesut Ozil is back. How many creative chances did he?
But we know this happened.
How many goals did he get in them games? Absolutely nothing. So because he's run a bit harder and a bit faster and passed the ball when he's in space to a teammate, that means that he's playing great. That's what he should be doing. Yeah, but this is how far he's slumped. Yeah, is that now, oh, well, yeah, he's running. He slide tackled today. Get out of here, man. The quicker he's gone, the better. Yeah, the quicker he has gone, the better. Sick and tired of his little fanboys, man. They can all jog on with him. And it will be a jog because he don't really sprint anywhere, does he? True though, isn't it? Bruv, he should be dropped for Chelsea, but he won't be dropped for Chelsea. Yeah, the only one who had the balls to drop this fraud, yeah, is Unai Emery. And look at the hate he got off of Ozil fans because he dropped him.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, sure.
It's true, mate. Yeah, we drew the game, by the way. Another draw. Draw FC. It's true. Lacazette, bruv, yeah? Lacazette should not be starting against Chelsea on Tuesday. He should not start. 6 games straight, he's been crap. Yeah, but I guarantee he starts against Chelsea. Why are we starting Lacazette up front? Lack of threat. Lack of anything. Yeah, it's mad. It's absolutely mad, yeah? And this is the thing, right? People sit there and go, oh, you've got an agenda. Yeah, my agenda is to get rid of every single one of these players that Arsene Wenger brought. That's my agenda. Yeah, because none of them are good enough. Maybe Aubameyang. But did Aubameyang get brought by Arsene Wenger? Who knows? Yeah, because he's the odd one out right now. The rest of them are garbage. Yeah, but that's my agenda, to get rid of every single one of these crap players that were brought under the old regime that are on top dollar, that are doing nothing for it. At the end of the day, right, you can't pin it on one player today. There was loads of players today that were crap. The only ones that played all right today were Granit Xhaka again, Lucas Torreira again, David Luiz and Mustafi were all right. And Saka. Yeah, Martinelli I thought was all right. I wouldn't say he was great, but he was all right. And other than that, the rest of them were crap. Pepe was crap. Laka was crap. Ozil was crap. Maitland-Niles didn't do a great deal today. And yeah, then you look at the manager and people go, oh, you've got to give him time. Why? I've waited 15 years. What am I waiting for? About give him time. He's had 6 games. We've won 2. One of them was a League Cup game or an FA Cup game. We've won 1 league game under him. So why am I giving him time? Yeah, did we give Unai Emery time then? Yeah, Unai Emery came in, lost the first 2 games of the season, and then after that we went 22 unbeaten. As soon as he dropped the superstar, everyone turned on him. True though, isn't it? Amna says we're just unlucky. Well, you make your own luck, mate. And at the end of the day, Arteta for 2 games straight against Palace and today has dithered over making a substitution. Yeah, we've sat here in the chat, you guys in the chat, me and Chig sat here for 10 to 15 minutes before Lacazette got substituted, saying, get him off. He's doing nothing. Get Mesut Ozil off. He's doing nothing. But he stood there, he stood there, he stood there, he stood there. Then he brings on Eddie. Then he gets Guendouzi ready, and then they score. And guess what? Mesut Ozil played 90 minutes. Why? Why? Why did he start? He done nothing in the last 2 games. If you're not picking players based on reputation, he should have been dropped. Lacazette should have been dropped, and Eddie should have started, and Ceballos should have started. Yeah, simple as that.
And this amounts to, which I said at the very start, why is our club turned into an experiment for a guy that doesn't have a managerial career? I don't understand. Because this man is learning on the job right now. That's exactly what's happening. You know?
And look at the thing, yeah? Frank Lampard, right? This is what makes me laugh, right? Against Bournemouth, his first game, yeah? Right? His first game, we celebrated a draw. Aubameyang was jumping in the crowd because he'd equalised in the 75th minute with the first shot we had. Yeah? Jumping in the crowd. That's the mentality of this squad. Let's jump in the crowd and celebrate a goal with the first shot in the 75th minute. Right? And everyone was going, oh, it's Arteta's first game. Give him a break. Why? It's Bournemouth. They're bottom 3. They're going to get relegated if they carry on. And we celebrated a draw against that lot. Then we go to the Chelsea game. Yeah? And we had, 3 shots on target? 3 shots. We shouldn't have lost, don't get me wrong. But soon as he brought Gjorgjievski on in the 30th minute, what did Arteta do to respond to that? Because they overrun us from 30 minutes on. Yeah? Let's be real here. Right? Then we go into the Man United game. Worst Man United team in my lifetime, and I'm 38 this year. Worst Man United team I've ever seen, mate. Yeah? And everyone lost their shit. Oh, we're back. We're back. Arteta's a genius. He's a genius. Really? Okay, well, cool. We won a game. Then we go to Leeds United. We played them. We could have been 3-0 down at half-time. Yeah, they had 15 shots in that first half against us at home to a championship team. Yeah? Second half, fair play. He stuck a rocket up their arse and they came out and battered Leeds in the second half, yeah? Right? Then we go to Palace. For 10, 15 minutes, we're sitting there going, get Mesut off the pitch. Get him off. Bring Martinelli on. Get him off. Get Lacazette off. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. Aubameyang gets sent off. Oh, let's bring Martinelli on. I'm sorry. I don't know what you lot are watching, but I'm watching something completely different without my rose-tinted Mesut Ozil, Lacazette, and Arteta glasses on. Yeah, and I say it as it is. Yeah, this guy's out of his depth, right? And I've said that before he came in. Emery was out of his depth, and Emery had actually had experience of managing teams. This guy's out of his depth, and all the time he's pinning his hopes on Mesut Ozil, and players like that will always be sat here with the same results. Yeah, 4 managers now. Only one of them has had the balls to drop that guy. Yeah, and the fans of Mesut Ozil hated against Emery, and Ozil with his PR campaign, Ozil with being friendly with the players in the dressing room was probably the reason after the squad down fucking tools, mate. Yeah, let's be real here. Let's be real, right? And then Arteta comes in. He says the right things. But he ain't backing the right. He ain't backing that. He's talking the talk. He ain't walking the walk, bruv. Yeah? It's all well and good sitting there saying, I'm not going to pick players on reputation. Well, you fucking are. You've picked Lacazette and Ozil today after playing shit for the last 3 games or 2 games. Lacazette's played shit all season. What has Lacazette done under Arteta to warrant starting any game? Absolutely nothing. Yeah? What has Mesut Ozil done in the last 2 games to warrant starting today? Absolutely nothing. The rest of them, you could say, cool. They all deserve to start. Yeah, they all deserve a place in the team off of what they've done in the last game. Yeah, but Lacazette and Ozil against Palace were a fucking disgrace. But there you go. I'm not going to pick on reputation, but I'm going to play both of them 2 again because that's Mesut Ozil and that's Alexander Lacazette. Sorry, mate. All the time we're going to keep going with managers that pick on reputation. We're never, ever, ever going to win anything. Joel says Lacazette's work rate was mad. What you on about? Well, I'd expect his work rate to be mad. He's on 200 grand a week. Yeah. What, we praise him for work rate? Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. He's a goal scorer. That's his job. And he hasn't scored a goal for 6 weeks. Yeah. Come on. And this is what winds me up. Man United sold Lukaku, their top goal scorer. Chelsea sold Morata. And we're sitting there pouncing around going, oh, but he works hard. Let's not, no, we can't sell Lacazette. Why? Why? Yeah, the best teams and the biggest teams make the biggest and best decisions and ruthless decisions. Our fan base will cry if Mesut Ozil leaves. Oh, and they'll all fuck off to his next club. Yeah, Lacazette has been shit all season. Yeah, he's got 5 goals all season in the league. Why is he starting league games? Martinelli, how many league goals has he got this season, bruv? How many league games has he played? I think he's got 2 league goals this season. He's played about 3 or 4 league games. Yeah, start him up front. Yeah, start him up front. Yeah, and this is what winds me up, right? You know, Chris says he doesn't blame Arteta. I blame Arteta for not making the subs early enough in the last 2 games. Yeah, he ain't made the subs early enough. And by the time he's been out-tacticked by Chris Wilder, they're back in the game. Yeah, by the time he got out-tacticked by Frank Lampard when he brought Gjorgjievski on after half an hour, yeah, all of a sudden we're getting overrun and he had no answers to that. Yeah, it's all well and good saying we played well against United. We did, but let's be real, they're fucking useless. Yeah, that is the worst United team I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, and they didn't want it. Right, that was credit to us. You've got to praise when it's due, and we played really well that night, and we slapped them. Yeah, but then we go against Leeds United, and all of a sudden it's back to, oh, well, we can stroll around the pitch doing what we want again. It ain't good enough. Yeah, and all the time you want to keep going with these players that are not doing it, then we're always going to be in this situation. It's not Laka or Arteta's fault. Where's that comment gone? It's not Laka. Oh, it's gone. There it is. Not Laka or Arteta's fault we fall asleep in defence all the time. Well, listen, it is Arteta's fault. He's the coach. He's the coach. How is it not Arteta's fault that the defence keep falling asleep? It's only a mistake if it happens once. If it keeps reoccurring, that's down to the coach. Yeah, if that was a one-off today, falling asleep in defence, you could go, it's only a one-off. It happens every week. So what's he doing on the coaching pitch? Like on the training ground? Yeah, it's not Laka's fault that we fall asleep. Well, it's Laka's fault that he don't score any goals, mate, which would have put the game out of sight if he had. Yeah, come on. Yeah, just get rid of a lot of them. I fucking said it for time. I've said it for time. Just get rid of every single one of them. Keep Martinelli. Keep the goalkeeper. Keep Saka. Keep Maitland-Niles. And that would be about it. Keep Torreira. Yeah, Eddie. Yeah, just keep the youngsters. Keep all the youngsters and Martinelli. Yeah, and the goalkeeper. The rest of them can fucking jog on. I don't care about any of them. And it's not because we've drawn today. It's not because we drew the other day. It's not because we lost to Chelsea. It's not because we lost the other day or drew to Bournemouth or whatever. This has been constantly going on for 10 years, yeah? I'm absolutely sick to death of people telling me, oh, you can't say this about Ozil. You can't say this about Laka. I can say what I want because they're part of the fucking problem. Yeah, they're part of the reason we are still in 10th in the league. Yeah, it's not good enough. Yeah, it genuinely isn't good enough. And until people realise that and get on the same wavelength, we're always going to have this issue about, oh, you can't criticise Arteta. Why can't I? He's picking the team. Yeah, why can't I? It's not good enough. I do apologise for whoever's donation I missed, by the way. I do apologise for that. It's gone off the screen. I can't see it. Highbury, thank you for yours as well. I think it was Pramod who put it in. That one's just disappeared as well. Listen, I apologise to both of you. But yeah, it's not good enough. It's genuinely not good enough. And he wasn't out tactics by Wilder. Well, what did we do with a high ball every time it came in? As soon as Wilder made that substitution and pushed to 5 up front, what did we do?
From my perspective, because people keep saying, say something. For me, I'm not surprised. The game played out how I expected it to play out. Arsenal tend to lose to teams that work hard. It's as simple as that. And all the while that we were winning, I saw one team that was working harder than the other. Yeah. And that, to me, is more of the problem. I do think we have some standout players. So I do think that Torreira played well. Yeah. I do think Xhaka, in the end, played quite well. Yeah. I thought Luiz played well. But like you say, outside of that, I thought from an attacking point of view, we looked useless. Mainly because we're undermined by playing a player who is so out of form. He is so out of form that Arteta's hoping that he will play his way into form. It is very Wenger-like the way he approaches things. Which if it's his first days of Wenger, no problem. I'm talking about the latter 20 years. I see that in Arteta. You know, the lack of substitutions, the lack of saying to myself, all right, we're at 70 minutes. Let me think about either controlling the game or playing football with them. There was nothing from the bench. In spite of them a few times, there were a few times where I was expecting changes to happen. It just never did.
And I would say as well, sorry to cut you off, we had 4 shots against Sheffield United at home, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 shots on target. 4 shots. They actually had more shots in total. We had 11. They had 12.
Yeah. Yeah. The Mesut Ozil thing I won't understand because other than 2 games, I don't think he's been anywhere near good enough.
Nope.
I don't know if the whole I don't know what's going on with Mesut Ozil. I honestly don't.
Bro, tell you what's going on with the guy. He's taking the fucking piss. Yeah, and he is the biggest PR merchant in world football. Yeah. On paper and out of his mouth, he's the best player on the planet. The fact in reality is he is fucking shit. Yeah, it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And until people get it out of their head that Ozil's coming back to his prime, Ozil's never had a prime. He's never had a prime. Let's be real here. Yeah, he's not that good. There's a reason Jose used to hook him after 60 minutes, and that was 8 years ago. Why are we playing this guy for 90 minutes 8 years later in a league that's even quicker than their league? Yeah, it's not good enough, mate. Let me read these 2 out before I miss them, because I do apologise to the 2 that put a 5 each in. I think it was Pramod and the other guy as well. But Highbury says, Ozil out, Laka out, Niles out, Xhaka out, Luis out.
Right.
I'd keep Niles. But listen, people are angry, man, and rightly so. Listen, we get sold down the river all the time, yeah? People fucking called me out, and I'm not going to have a meltdown about it. People called me out, yeah, for saying, oh, why are you getting on Arteta's case before he's the manager? Today again has proved why, yeah? He didn't have a clue when we were getting overrun. Against Palace, he didn't have a clue when we were being overrun. Yeah, against Chelsea, as soon as Lampard brought Gjorgjievski on, what did he do? Yeah, we didn't answer that. Yeah, and the subs are too late. Thank you, Simon, for your donation. The banter off other fans has died down. They'll probably just feel sorry for us now. At least we are closer to the 40-point mark. That's how bad it's got, isn't it, mate? It's got to the point where other fans don't even banter us anymore. They just expect us to lose or draw. But it's a shame because, like, at the end of the day, like I said, right, as much as people didn't want, and I didn't want Unai Emery as manager in the end, Unai Emery was out of his depth at this football club. Freddie Ljungberg came in and was out of his depth at this football club. There's nothing to suggest that Arteta is not out of his depth. Oh, the players run more. Whoopie-doo. Did Ozil run more today? Did Laka run more today? Did Xhaka run more today? They run more for 1 or 2 games. Mesut Ozil against Man United, that was the most he's ever run in a game for 2 years. Yeah, it's a fucking disgrace. Where have you been for 2 years? And guess what? He's done it once and now he's back to Mesut Ozil again. He's got everyone back on side for the next 6 months going, oh, he was good against United. God damn, Jesus Christ. Yeah, and at the end of the day, all the time you keep picking players based on their reputation and past achievements, you're never going anywhere fast. And people are saying we missed Aubameyang today. Absolute rubbish. Yeah, rubbish. We didn't miss Aubameyang today. We missed our players doing what they did against Man United the other day. That's what we missed. And not many of them done that today. But there we go. But you're not allowed to criticise Ozil. You're not allowed to criticise Lacazette. But you are allowed to criticise Pepe. That's allowed. Again, he was shit today. I would like to see Ceballos replace Ozil in Arteta's team. Guendouzi was the wrong sub anyway because he devours on... I think you mean hovers on the ball. Pramod, exactly. Listen, right? He was about to bring on Guendouzi. I'd imagine that was probably going to be for Mesut Ozil, right? So why is it, as soon as they equalised, he didn't make that sub anyway? Is he thinking that somehow Mesut Ozil is going to suddenly step up for the last 10 minutes and go, oh, I'll suddenly score now, or I'll set a goal up? It would have been better to have brought Guendouzi on. innit? At least he would have been full of energy and run around and wanted the ball. I just don't get it. Yeah. And listen, we can go back to the penalty decision. I personally think that was a penalty. Yeah, the guy went to put his leg towards Pepe. As he's pulled his leg back, Pepe's knee has run into his knee. If he hadn't have gone for the ball in the first place, Pepe would have been round him. Yeah, so he initiated that contact by going for the ball that he was never going to win. So, listen, it probably would have been a harsh penalty, but I've seen others get them. We need goal-scoring midfielders. Exactly how many of our midfielders score goals? Sheffield United's midfielders scored more goals than our midfield this season. That's embarrassing. We move on to Chelsea, says Adi Inca. Blood pressure, slow down, says Ray. I'm all right. I'm just sick of the excuses. At the end of the day, people keep saying, give Arteta time, give Arteta time. How much time we're giving him? How much time? Where's the cutoff? The end of the season? Listen, at the end of the day, he's here. So I'll give him till the end of the season. We'll see what he does in the summer. Then I'll judge him properly next season. Yeah, but I'm telling you now, if Mesut Ozil is still starting games next season, we're fucked. Yeah, if Lacazette is still playing as crap this next season as he is now, we're fucked. Yeah, if Granit Xhaka is still in midfield, we're fucked. If Luiz and Socrates are the centre-back pairing, or Mustafi, we're fucked. Although I think they played well today. But too many bang-average footballers at this football club, and they've been here under 4 managers now. And is it any reason why we're still doing the same performances? And everyone goes, oh, but give Arteta a chance. Give him a chance. Stand out. And then they want Stan to get his checkbook out and throw a load of money at Arteta. Like, come on, man. Anyway, Chig, I'm going to go and have a quick fag, mate, yeah? And then we'll wrap this up and fucking do your thing. Stressy, man. Stress level high today. But did we expect anything different? Bruv, I'll be back in a minute, yeah? You're on mute, by the way.
There you go.
Arteta don't have the balls to keep Ozil out the team, says Highbury. Exactly. Anyway, I'm not going to have another rant about Ozil. I'll be back.
Right. So, for those people saying that Chig was quiet, I knew I'd get this moment in time to express it. Because, come on now, if you've been watching me and Lee for any sort of time, I recognize when Lee is on the rant though, so I'll just say quiet, and then I'll have my time to say something. So it's my time to say something. For me, I thought the game played out exactly the way it played out. It was not a big surprise. Sheffield United are a decent side, and I always felt that we would struggle to take 3 points against them. This is why when people were reacting and saying to me when I did my preview that you really think Sheffield United will beat us? I don't think we'll take 3 points against them. That was my exact reaction. You know, these are the same team where when we went to Sheffield United, they played us off the park. We didn't even look close to getting a draw in that game. So why did we think all of a sudden we were going to come and beat them? This is why I said to people on Closed Channel, when people are getting gassed about, oh, Arteta's the Messiah, he's turned us around. What's the new bar? Is it Arteta Guardiola, whatever his name people are saying now? Mikel Guardiola, whatever people are saying now. It's like, bruh, it's been 2 games. And if we really want to be real about it, Arteta took over us when we were 10th. We're still 10th. Like, what are people talking about? So, I don't even necessarily... I think Arteta's made mistakes, but I don't put this all on Arteta. This is at least 7-8 years in the making of us just buying substandard players and replacing them with worse players. And that's my concern about turning into a Bolt in 2006. Because the more you're starting to talk about players like Mertens, 32-year-old Mertens is going to come and rescue us, yeah? Someone who's never, ever, ever played in the Premier League. You know, the more you start talking about players like that, the more this cycle will continue, you know? And it's going to take even an experienced person like Jose or what's his name? Ancelotti would struggle with these lot. So that's just all it is. They're not good enough. And I do think the certain players played well. I thought Granit Xhaka played well. I thought Torreira played well. I thought Louise was good. I thought Mustafi was okay. Outside of that, what really happened today? And that's the worry. That to me is the worry. That how long is it going to take to repair this? And meanwhile, we've got someone in who, let's be real here, doesn't even have supply teacher experience when it comes to managing a football team. I think it's the most naive and the most ridiculous scenario to be in. But we're now here. I think one thing is very clear. Mesut Ozil is definitely his mate. I mean, that's one thing that's very clear. I picked that up from the first presser. Then I thought I'd try and give him the benefit of the doubt, and I even defended him to someone in a chat room and saying, "Oh, maybe it's not that bad." But one thing's for sure, Mesut Ozil is Arteta's boy. You know, they play together, and I think we underestimated how close these two are, because it seems like no matter what performance he turns out, he'll always be defended and he'll always start. And that was the only thing about Emre that I thought he got correct, was just absolutely shielding Mesut Ozil. Unfortunately, having a decision like that will make you unpopular, but that is also sometimes what is needed. You need to just be unpopular. You need to be able to be brave. Was Mesut Ozil the worst player on the pitch? No, I don't think he was the worst player on the pitch. But you look to your big players in situations like this, like your Lacazettes, your Mesut Ozils, your Nicola Pepe, who I also thought was poor. And you think to yourself, what did you actually do? So it is natural to focus on people like Mesut Ozil. But at the same time, I blame the board for this. I blame the board for originally taking so long to sack Arsene Wenger, for taking so long to sack Unai Emery, and then for thinking after all of that, it was a good idea to then hire somebody with no experience. To me, I just think all of those decisions were backwards decisions. But we'll see what happens. Onwards to Chelsea now, because it would be so Arsenal to win that game. Like, it would just be so Arsenal to win that game. Chelsea are playing now, I believe, against Newcastle. So again, we'll see how that one turns out. It is what it is, people. I'm missing all sorts of donations here, aren't I? Bear with me. Let me pick some of these up. Oh no, just missed the one. That's from Praymond. Laka was struggling to control the ball. Yeah, he was. But he's also somebody who's in terrible form. To the point where Lacazette shouldn't even be starting games. I mean, if you want to really look at it in a different way, Eddie is in better form than Lacazette. Let's look at it like that. Because the last time we saw Eddie for Leeds, he was blazing him. With Laka, it's just he's almost going through the motions now in the hope that at some point he'll bag a goal. We need the Lord back. Pepe was man of the match for me. Not for me. Not for me.
Not for me either. He was rubbish.
Yeah.
Who was your man of the match? Oh, I suppose we'll come to that in player ratings, actually. We'll save that. Yeah. I'll take my man of the match.
I've not quite decided yet, but yeah.
My man of the match was Torreira. Although at half-time it was Saka.
So for me, it's between Torreira and Saka.
And this is the worry, yeah? Too many games in a row. Torreira, 3 games in a row. You could say he's been man of the match. Yeah? And where's the help?
Yeah.
Where's the help? How many players could we count today that played well? Xhaka played all right. Yeah, he got better the longer the game went on. David Luiz, I thought, played all right with Mustafi, but they second half, last 20 minutes, they were a little bit sloppy. Yeah, but the first 60 odd minutes, I thought they were comfortable. As soon as they started putting pressure on us, them two started flapping a little bit. Yeah, Maitland-Niles didn't really do a great deal today. And it was on his side that their goal came from. Yeah, he was so far far in. He was tucked too far in. But I get why he was sucked too far in. You can't for the goal. But
I would put that on him because I know what you're talking about, but I wouldn't put that on him.
Yeah, no, exactly. I could see why he was sucked in.
Yeah.
But at the same time, who was cover? Where was the cover? Where was Pepe?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Where was Pepe for that? And against Palace the other day for Ayew's goal, Pepe was standing on the edge of the box just looking at him with his arms out going like that. Yeah. And it's like too many players do not warrant starting at this club right now. Yeah, too many of them that started today shouldn't be starting games. And although I was happy with the team, it was probably the best team on paper we could have picked. And I said that in the starting 11 reaction. If we're being real honest with ourselves, the only reason Ozil and Lacazette are starting is because Arteta don't want to start Ceballos and Eddie.
Yeah, it gets us backlash. When
because if we don't go and win the game, he will get the backlash of why didn't you start two of the bigger names? Yeah, and we've been down this road before, mate. Yeah, time and time again. What is the difference now to what we were doing under Unai Emery? We were still taking the lead and we were still conceding a goal at the end. It's exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same. We're still not creating that many chances. We're still giving up more shots to the opposition. They had more shots than us today.
Yeah.
Both had 4 shots on target. They had 12 shots. We had 11. Yeah. Yes, they're above us in the league and they fully deserve to be above us, but let's have it right. We have got 1 point against Sheffield United in 2 games and they got promoted this season or the back end of last season to now. Yeah. And Crystal Palace, I think they got a draw against Man City in the end, didn't they? Yeah, but even so, we were 1-0 up and we cocked it up by not making the subs. As soon as Torreira went off in that game, we had a midfield trio of Guendouzi, Xhaka and Ozil, the weakest 3 players you could possibly pick in a midfield. Yeah, and it's exactly the same as it is under Emery. Yeah, it didn't change under Freddie and it ain't changed under Arteta other than 2 games where we run a bit faster and a bit harder and threw ourselves into tackles and stopped the 20 shots on goal and got it down to 10 shots on goal. Fact is, we're still conceding goals and we're still not winning football matches. And that hasn't changed since Emery's left. Yeah, it was exactly the same under Emery as it is right now. Let's be real. Yeah, and that you could then look at and say, okay, that's now the players. Yeah, it's now the players. So why did we sack Emery? We sacked Emery because he had no control over what the players were doing. Yeah, and he wasn't getting his message across. Okay, so Freddie comes in for 5 games. They didn't up their game. They weren't running as fast. They weren't doing anything different at all. Yeah, so then we bring Arteta in and then they up their work rate a little bit. But ultimately, it's still the same players and they're still doing the same thing and getting the same results. They're just running a bit further. Yeah, and I would have rather have kept Emery if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, at least Emery's got experience of managing a football team. Do you know what I mean? I don't know where we go from here, mate. I do know where we go from here. We'll probably get slapped against Chelsea on Tuesday. Ilias says the players are a bunch of bottle jobs. Well, yeah, I think we know that, mate. I think we do know that. But we're going to wrap this up any second now. I'm just going to read this out because my mate's paid for it. Game plan is the same, keeping the ball at the back, no forward passing. Niles passing the ball to Louise at 90 minutes says it all. Well, there we go. And this is what I said the other day when we watched the Palace game, yeah? In the Palace game, we were sitting there. I know we had 10 men and people going, oh, but we had 10 men. And? Man City had 10 men the other week. They spanked Villa 6-1. Do you know what I mean? It's just laughable. Like, you know, I'd rather us against Palace have gone for the win and ended up not winning the game than sitting there petering out a 1-1 draw. You know, if you get 3 draws in a row, you've got 9 points available to you. 3 draws. Yeah, I'd rather win one of them games, draw one of them games, and lose one of them games. Yeah, and lose one of them games by going for a win. Yeah, rather than going, oh, a draw. Draw FC. Yeah, we've got more draw than troops. Yeah, let's be real. Yeah, it's embarrassing. Yeah, and we've got the player of the season from last season who looks like he can't even lace his boots up properly because he keeps falling over and tripping over the ball. Yeah, we've got Pepe who 1 week looks amazing, the next 3 looks crap. And it's kind of mad that the better players since Arteta's come in have been Granit Xhaka and Lucas Torreira and David Luiz, which is mad because they're the three players that most of us would have said get rid of before anyone. Yeah, and they're the three players that have been the most consistent. And Maitland-Niles. But Maitland-Niles was consistent under previous managers, I think, at right back. It got better under Arteta, but the players that we expect to step up and win you a match and go, right, when it gets back to 1-1, okay, cool. Ozil's now staying on the pitch instead of coming off. So at that point, he's got the captain's armband. Right, let's get the ball. I'm going to do something to win this game. Yeah, that don't happen. And that hasn't happened. Pepe should be going, give me the ball. Yeah, it don't happen. And like the guy said, passing the ball to David Luiz from right back to centre back in stoppage time sums up where we are as a football club.
Yep.
No pressure on the players. Exactly, Sandham. And this is the thing. Mesut Ozil and Lacazette are going to start against Chelsea. They know that. We know that. So it don't matter how crap they play. And we've had this under the last couple of managers. The only one, like I said, who had the balls to drop Ozil got sacked. So, listen, we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna go and do player ratings on Chig's channel. After that, we'll do them on mine, or I'll do them on mine. And another disappointing match day, another weekend ruined. Couldn't watch the last 5 of the game. What did I miss? You didn't miss a great deal, to be fair, mate.
A non-event.
Yeah, listen, let's be real. That game was crap to watch. Yeah, the first half was shocking. Yeah, Martinelli salvaged something out of that first half by getting a goal. Great cross from Saka. But as soon as they started pumping long balls forward, we had no answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there we go. Listen, Chig, thanks for coming on again.
No problem.
Thank you to 952 people still watching live. Do drive the likes up. Do subscribe if you're new. Do subscribe to Goonit Eagle Eye. His link is in the title. So drive his subscriptions up. Thank you to 17,000 people that have watched this live. And do follow all of the socials that are in the description. That would be most appreciated. And yeah, we're going to set up and go and do player ratings on Chig's channel in a couple of minutes' time. So come and join us all there. And another Boar Fest, another Boar draw FC. And we'll see you in 5. Laters, peeps.